Oh, here's something I haven't done in a while. Let's make breakfast, let alone eggs and toast. Yummy! Alrighty, people, welcome to yet another great day here on Vlogging Life. It's currently 9:17 in the morning. What? Yeah, that's right. And I gotta go to work. I gotta be at work in about an hour and 15 minutes, which is a not a big deal. Let's grab my dishes and actually, I'm gonna grab my coffee cup and go fill it up again. Grab my dishes and bring them downstairs. I honestly don't think I've ever actually worked this early before at this job. I have no idea what to expect going in before 2. Actually, I have no idea what to expect going in before noon. Because when I first started working there, I was going in from 2 till 10. No, 2 till 11, I should say. So yeah, I have no idea what to expect going in this early. I really don't. So, should be a pretty interesting time. Right now I'm just banging off another coffee. Tonight on my way home I need to go pick up some milk or something because running out of whitener for my coffee. I used the end of my milk here on my last one. I think I got about a scoop of whitener left in this tin. Oh yeah, looks pretty dreary. Should be able to get a coffee out of that. So I'm gonna basically make another coffee. I'm watching some Top Gear right now just to kill some time before I gotta go in and get shit dead. So 10:30 to 7:30. It's not too bad by the time I get off work. It'll still be sunny out. The sun will be going down, mind you, but it'll still be sunny out. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Probably won't be able to come home and do the lawn or anything. Probably have to wait till tomorrow to do that. But if I get to bed decent hour tonight, which should be a possibility, should be able to get up tomorrow at around 10-11. Get out there, bang out the lawn, call around to some car shops, get some pricings, and hopefully get going on, get a little bit of progress on the G6's repairs, because the crunching in the front end is annoying as frig. But then again, anybody who's owned a car where it was doing that knows what I'm talking about. And anybody who hasn't, well, you don't know what you're missing, bud. Also, one of these days, still tossing between buying a torque converter for the black bike or just running the jack shaft. Reason being is torque converters give you all that extra power, true, but the belts go quick. Especially when the torque converter I want to buy has an 8 horsepower limit, and the engine I'm putting on the bike is an 8 horse engine. So I can imagine every third outing I'm going to need a new belt. Where with the jack shaft assembly, it's not really like that. So that's why I'm actually thinking that the best thing to do is go with the jack shaft assembly. Because then all I got to do is just make sure the chain is nice and lubricated before we go out. Maybe even squirt it a couple times while we're out with some oil. She'll be good. But we all know that torque converter life. She'll fucking take you places, right? She'll definitely take you places where you couldn't go before. So it's one of those, do you sacrifice durability for speed, or do you just say fuck it and go for durability, because who needs to go fast on a mini bike? That's not what mini biking is about, or is it? Alrighty, got my e-juice, got my dirt, I got some cash in my pocket. In case I do a coffee run today, just gotta grab my phone and let's hit the road. Get off to work, put this shift in, get it behind us, and then home at 7:30. You don't have to be back in until 2:30 tomorrow. Fuck, that's gonna be nice. Get to bed at a good hour tonight, wake up tomorrow at a good time, get some progress did around here, get some shit done before the weekend. Because like I said, this Saturday I want to spend it working on the Trans Am. I want to get that fucker going. Alright, let's pitter patter and have at her, people. Oh yeah, when I get around to cutting this tomorrow, she's gonna be a bitch. She's tall, she's overgrown. going to stall the mower at least 72 times. Should be awesome. But let's jump in the car, get the hell out of here. I need to get some gas tonight on my way home. That's a given. Correction. Thought I had a quarter of a tank left until I pulled out of the driveway. All of a sudden, I have a half a tank, or I have an eighth of a tank. It just dropped. It's one thing I hate about the fuel gauge on this car. I don't know if it sticks or something, like if it sticks at points until it gets really low, and then the needle adjusts, or how it reads it, but she'll sit at a quarter for a while, and then all of a sudden she just flatlines. Doesn't make a lick of sense, but we'll see about popping into the corner store around the corner and putting some petrol into her and getting her back up to snuff. Here's hoping the gas station isn't too busy, because I got things. Also, here's hoping today's an easygoing day. It is the first time working a stat holiday at this new job, and talking to a bunch of people. There's not a lot of people working today, so the fact that I'm working, being a noob and getting paid double tax and a half, and somebody who actually has seniority isn't working, makes me think that they elected to be off rather than work. The only thing that bugs me about that is when I hear individuals bitch about money problems, but then they get times like this where they can work and make double tax and a half and get a bigger paycheck and, you know, fucking whittle down their bills and get closer to financial stability, but they just don't want to work the double tax and a half day. It's like it's extra money on your check. Why not fucking work it? Get that extra money, whittle down that debt, reduce that stress load on your life. But they just don't want to. Just don't want to. They'd rather stay at home and get an extra day off with pay than come in, still get the regular pay, but also get paid time and a half on top of that to make some extra bank. And oh, fuck my ass, this gas station looks good. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be worse than that. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll put some fresh fuel in the car, and then we should be golden. Jesus fuck, this car reminds me of me when I get out of my chair. Bunch of cracking and grinding. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna load some gas in the car. There we go. Tank full of go juice. Happy car's happy. Okay, except for the crunching on the brakes, but whatever. Alright, let's get the frig out of here and see about getting off to work. But no, like, back on the talk of working overtime to make some extra cash, I don't understand it. And when I'm talking to you on the internet or on the phone, and you're complaining that you're all stressed out because you can't afford to live, or even at work, like the one coworker, he was all like, holy fuck, my car insurance comes out in like a week and I don't have the money for it, and blah blah blah, and holy crap, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then we get this opportunity to work today, and he's like, I'm gonna take the day off, stay at home, play video games. And I'm like, weren't you just bitching that your insurance comes out in like a week or two, and you don't have the necessary funds to pay it, and you don't know what you're gonna do? And he's like, yeah. And I said, wouldn't the logical choice be to work the overtime, get the extra money on your paycheck, so you can start building a reserve so this problem doesn't happen again? And he's like, I'd rather be at home. Like, why give the company my time and stuff, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, holy fuck. Okay, you know what, bud? All right, never mind. You obviously don't get it. All right, cool. I just, at Onterra, I'll admit, last year at Onterra, from January till I got laid off in November, December, theoretically my actual death date was December 14th. November 16th is when I had to leave to start my vacation so I could burn those off. Anyway, when that happened, I didn't want to work any overtime last year. For the main reason, and this reason only, is that I knew I was going to get the severance, and I knew it was going to be a massive chunk of change, and I knew the government was going to hit me on it. And if I didn't buy that $26,000 worth of RSPs to help lower my taxable income, it would have been a lot worse than the $4,300 the government dinged me for. It probably would have been close to like 20 grand mark. I would have got fucking just destroyed. Because I played her smart, it was only $4 grand, and I have 26 large and retirement savings plans, gaining me interest over time, so if I accidentally live long enough, I'll have that. But that's the whole reason why I didn't want to work overtime, is because why earn more money when I know the government's just going to take it all in February, March, you know? Didn't make logical sense. But when you're making the kind of money that we're making at the job right now, which is nowhere near on Terra paycheck, that overtime doesn't really affect you much. It doesn't put you into that new tax bracket. If anything, you stay in the old tax bracket, and it helps you. Like, it's not too bad. So, I don't know. I just don't understand some people sometimes. They bitch and moan, but then when there's a chance to correct the problem, they just don't want to take it. And, yeah, I'm probably at fault for that, too. There's some times where I fucked around and should have done something, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm almost at work, people, so this is the part where I turn off the camera. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So until then, peace the frig out. Despite my stop to get gas and everything, I made it a pretty good time. So I'm going to head her in, get all logged into my system, ready to go, and I'll talk to you guys at midnight. So until then, peace the frig out. Not midnight, no, 7:30. What the fuck am I talking about? And we're done. And it's still sunny out, but the sun's going down. I don't know if I'll have time to get home and actually mow the lawn. Oh, we'll see what we do. Let's go home. I'm fucking beat. Alrighty, people. Making that drive home. Oh, I don't even know. I got out of there late today because I had shit to do and I forgot time and stuff. And it's already 7:53. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's going to start getting dark soon. So I think I might not do the driveway. Holy shit, Adam, smarten up. I think I might not do the lawn tonight. We're gonna do her tomorrow. Tonight, what I'm gonna try and do is go into the garage and free up the lawnmower and prep it for tomorrow, so I can get up early enough, call around, get a place for the car to go to get some fucking struts installed, and then tomorrow. And then once that's all said and done, tomorrow we'll fucking go outside. Oh, look at that, a Camaro coming my way. Like, my Firebird needs to be on the road. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll call out, get the car's doctor's appointment set up. And then, yeah, I was chatting with the guy at work about what it's doing. And he's like, so when you apply the brake and you turn the wheel, you're hearing grinding. I said, well, actually, you know, it feels like, I say, well, yeah, basically. And he's like, yeah, your caliper's sticking. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, you're turning the wheel and it causes the caliper to release, but it's trying to stay shut. So when you turn the wheel, it's forcing it open. And he asked me the question right away. He goes, when you're driving around town and you make a turn either all the way left or all the way right, he goes, do you ever hear any rubbing? I said, yeah. And he goes, yeah, okay. He goes, get your calipers checked. He goes, they're seized. He goes, you got a seized caliper in the front. He said, do you know what side you hear it on? I said, well, I only ever sit on the driver's side, and I only ever open the driver's side window. Like right now, I got the brakes on. If I turn the wheel, I don't know if you hear or if you heard that, if that even got picked up by the camera. It looks like it. The things are moving on the screen, but that's what basically happens. When you have when the brakes aren't on, you don't get that squawk, 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 squawk. And that's what he said. He goes, yeah, it's your calipers. Your calipers are seizing. And when you turn the wheel, he's like, they should be able to service them. If not, he goes, a new caliper for that car ain't too expensive. So don't, get too scared about it. I'm not too worried. I just want the fucking thing fixed. So, get her all situated and fixed up, and then hopefully good for a couple more years, because even though I'd like to get a new car, I'd also like to keep my insurance as low as fucking possible. And by not getting a new car and such, I can do that. But then after we're done getting this thing an appointment for either Wednesday or Thursday or whenever we can, I'll go outside and I'll bang out the back lawn and the front lawn. That should only take about 18 minutes for the back. Well, it's going to take me a little bit longer this time around, because I'm a little out of shape from the winter, as you all can tell. And we'll get the fucking front lawn, back lawn done, and then go to work and push through that shift, and then come home and go to bed. And then wake up the next day, hopefully to bring the car somewhere to get fucking struts installed and the brakes inspected. And then hopefully this weekend the weather looks a lot like it does right now. Because if it's pissing rain, I am not working on the Trans Am. I'm waiting for a sunny day. So, fixing that car is not mandatory. It is optional. I don't really need it. I just want it. And once I get it insured and all that shit, then I can start driving that around too, and that'd be kind of cool. Might do some redneck shit to the headliner, the old thumbtack technique to get that fucker from sagging and back up on top. Just strategically place some thumbtacks in there. I don't care how ghetto hillbilly it looks, as long as it works and it keeps the fucking thing rubbing up against my head, I'm happy. I guess I could always do the old-fashioned take off all the plastics around the window, drop the headliner, take off the fabric, stretch it back over after spraying some adhesive glue on the cardboard or whatever the hell that shit is underneath, and then laying the fabric down and using like a I want to say a spatula, but like a putty knife, I guess, like a rubber putty knife, and spreading it across so it's back up there and stuck. But that just sounds like more work than it's worth. I'd rather just say fuck it and drive some tacks into the roof and be like, yay, fixed it, looks ghetto, fabulous. See, you probably heard that. I have my brakes on when I'm turning the wheel. Now I don't have my brakes on, and now you don't hear it. Okay, you hear it a little bit. But he said what it is it's literally the calipers being forced open by the turning. Holy shit hawks! What in the fuck, man? Were they having a smorgasbord back there? What's really going on? Anyway, I'm almost home, peeps, so I'll probably talk to you guys in a bit. So until then, peace the frig out. Yeah, even though I have about 35 minutes of sunlight left, I'm not going to risk it. I'll just let Stupid out off leash and let him go romp through the fields of dandelions. Come on, buddy. Go potty. Let him romp through the fields of dandelions, and it's a mess. This is some thick grass. I got to get this fucking tamed. But, yeah. Pissing right on a friggin' dandelion. Just giving her. Oh, friggin' dog. Go poop. Oreo, go poop. Go poop. Yeah, go trek through the friggin' grass that's taller than you, bud. It's like going through the snow. Almost. This is gonna be a hour and a half to cut. This is gonna be like, I'm gonna have to take my time cutting this. It's gonna be like pushing through friggin' snow with a lawnmower. But the grass shouldn't be that bad now. Pretty sure Dad got most of the wood out of here, didn't he? Except for the fact that he didn't. Yeah. Lawnmower is way over there. I got the blower in the way. Motorcycle in the way. Piece. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of a hoor to get that out, but I should be able to pull it off. Not a problem. I'll just wait for Cookie Monster to come back. He's around the corner somewhere. Come on, Oreo. 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 Where the fuck did he go? It's way the frig over there taking a shit. Yeah, this is all dead here, but once I get out this far, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's just going to be the starting that's going to be kind of brutal, because it really grew in nice there and looks derelict as fuck over here. Come on, Oreo. Come. Let's go in the house. And then Dad's supposed to come by sometime this week and grab the rest of that wood. And he's going to pitch it. Probably to his buddy who has a campfire to use for kindling or whatever. So that's pretty awesome. As for me, I think I'm going to feed the animals, because I kind of forgot this morning. Oops. Alrighty. Animals are fed. I'm going to rock a piss, head upstairs, and edit up what footage I have, and go from there. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Anywho, guys, tonight's been a pretty simple night. Just been chilling out and chatting with people on TeamSpeak and watching some Top Gear and taking it easy. I'm going to bed. It's midnight, so I'll talk to you guys later. So, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. I know this video was kind of boring, but I'm sorry about that. My life is not exciting. It is what it is. And I keep farting. I got the farts right now like a mother. But I'm going to get up early tomorrow. I got my alarm set for 10:30 to get up tomorrow. Call around, get some shops online, get out there, buzz that lawn the best I can, and then we're going to friggin' hammer down and go to work, get work over with, come home,
and do. So anyway, on that note, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment as always. Don't forget to check the links in the description. We got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that shite down there. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.